Philadelphia Mayor Jim Kenney tonight is responding to the armed guard that has been holding vigil at the base of the Columbus statue in South Philadelphia. Kenney says the vigilantism is inappropriate. Let's go live to Eyewitness News reporter Matt Petrillo, who's monitoring the situation there in Marconi Plaza. Matt.
Hey, Joe, good evening to you. The Christopher Columbus statue behind me here in South Philly, it's now fenced off. To the right, though, I want to direct you. That's where there's two groups of people, about 20 or so, who want that statue taken down, and another group, a much larger group, roughly 50 or so people, who tell us they want to protect the statue from both vandals and what they call a new political movement.
They're doing the same thing that Columbus did. They're coming in our neighborhood and taking away our heritage, okay? They're hypocrites.
John Fosco is one of dozens of people who have kept around-the-clock guard of the Christopher Columbus statue here at Marconi Plaza since Saturday afternoon. That's when we found some armed with bats, others with guns, all patrolling the plaza while police worked to keep the situation calm.
How scared are you?
Sir, sir, please don't.
But tensions rose Saturday when a left-wing nonprofit news organization called Unicorn Riot approached some demonstrators and refused to leave. His bicycle tires were slashed.
We've been taking abuse for a number of years.
Today, some here told us they feel like they're the target of reverse racism. They point to last week when Christopher Columbus monuments were removed in Wilmington, Delaware and Camden, New Jersey, arguing we should learn from our past, not erase it.
First thing that I learned in third grade, Christopher Columbus discovered America.
Yep.
So as an Italian immigrant, okay,
But he's telling you
this here
So let him speak.
represents something to me, my Italian history.
But Mayor Jim Kenney said in a tweet Sunday, we are aware of the groups of armed individuals protecting the Columbus statue in Marconi Plaza. All vigilantism is inappropriate, and these individuals only bring more danger to themselves and the city. So why are you here today?
I'm here today to protect my neighborhood because these neighborhood people did nothing to anyone.
And Philadelphia District Attorney Larry Krasner tweeted, hey, bat wielders, saying you're defending something doesn't prove you really are, and using a bat or anything else for an illegal purpose, such as assaulting or threatening or harassing people, is a criminal act. Back out here live in Marconi Plaza. This is the Christopher Columbus statue, where, again, people have been gathering since Saturday to protect it. Reporting live in South Philly, Matt Petrillo, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
Matt, very much a developing situation. Keep us posted on that.